Who's the
But
WWE equivalent of Will Ospreay in terms
see,
of like
I mean,
talent?
age,
Like talent, age.
If we talking about how you talking about, like how we just talked about the face for like PR and
No, I'm
shit.
saying the equivalent talent, age, popularity.
Seth is not Will Ospreay. I'll tell you that.
Seth is not Will Ospreay age. Seth is old as fuck.
How old is Will Ospreay?
I would have said
37.
Ricochet if he was
32.
still there.
He's 32.
Yeah, 32. Seth is like damn near 50, like 40.
I would have said Ricochet if he was still there.
Archetype. What?
I'm not saying like they got the same moveset. I'm saying like they're a young star that's like gonna, like, if you're gonna start a company, right?
Nobody wrestles like Ospreay though. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying wrestle, like, I'm just saying like
archetype.
I'm saying like a young star
who wants to be the voice of AEW, who wants to be the
who's gonna be the future, like, well,
I say Logan Paul then. We're talking that. I'd probably say Logan Paul. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that is probably, if we had to choose somebody, I would probably say him, Austin Theory, Waller maybe.
yeah, Will Ospreay is just a rare gem.
Yeah, like I don't.
I can say this: if his character.
Oh wait, no, wait, Jacob Fatu
Or Dom.
or Dom. Jacob. Oh my god. Yeah.
Forgot about Dom.
Y'all done kind of lost me now. I'm just
What?
Like, cause you started. You said the first. You said you were saying like age and like being the face of the company.
Yeah, I
type
feel like
thing.
they're on the same page.
But then now we just naming like people who will be like.
I named everybody who's around 30. I think you're thinking of it like too literal. Like you taking it as if we're saying like that's who it is. Like, yep, we're just saying like who we think could be equivalent to a Will Ospreay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what?
And I think that's why you immediately said Seth Rollins. Like, no, we're not talking like somebody who's been the face of the WWE, somebody who continues to be. We're talking upcoming superstar like a Will Ospreay, around 30. Same type of wrestler. I'm like, bro, yes he is.
He's upcoming in the mainstream for sure.
Yes he is. Yes, Will Ospreay is up and coming.
Wait, so New Japan is not mainstream now?
No, that's, bro. Come on, John Cal. New Japan. If you're gonna start a promotion today, who are you starting it with? Jacob Fatu or Will Ospreay?
Jacob, he has more substance to his character. Will Ospreay, he's somebody who you have like an ambassador of the company.
I'm looking too deep in it because now I'm looking at.
You was.
No, I'm talking about even this question because now I'm looking at like it's one to make me think like what kind of crowd do I want to bring in? If I bring in Will Ospreay, I'm finna bring in.
You bringing in the AEW crowd?
No.
You're bringing in.
I'm bringing in the suburban people.
No, you're bringing in. You're bringing in fucking diehard wrestling fans.
Smash Mouth wrestling fans.
Yeah, okay, you can say that.
I want me.
The way I
want the bigger market. I want the
the
ad deals and the sponsors.
That's gonna be Will. That's why I'm about to say that. The reason I would say that is because of how Jacob approaches himself. Let's say you have all these people in there do a great job. Let's say you got 5 people do a great job at what they do. They all do the same job. Boom. You throw somebody else in there. They do the same thing, but their appearance is totally different. Like he got dreads, grills in his mouth. I like that shit. But other people who watching might not like that.
I'll probably take Ospreay. I just love how he wrestled, bro. I just, you know.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on earth, OD Wrestling.
Yo, it's the OD gang. It's the OD boys. Welcome back to the greatest wrestling show on planet Earth. Good fellas.
Stop.
Good man.
Cha.
So look.
I'm Cam, by the way.
Oh shit.
Damn, nigga,
See, I'm
what?
excited.
Bro.
Listen.
He forgot. No,
Listen,
he forgot.
I love wrestling. If they don't know, we love wrestling over here. So I'm excited. We was just pre-show. We was talking about some shit. It's Big J. I'm here with Big Cam and Big Clip. How y'all feeling? Mental check. How y'all feeling, fellas?
I'm doing okay. You know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Clip a little hurt right now because he didn't introduce him for real. But, you know.
My bad, bro.
We here though. We
We
here.
here, bro. We here, man.
Where the brat?
All right, so we just gonna jump right back into it. We was just talking. We had a couple of debates pre-show. We was talking about AEW and a couple things over there, but the Will Ospreay thing and the thing that you just asked Clip to kind of transition us into what I have. Do y'all actually think AEW could ever surpass WWE?
Do I think it could surpass it?
And I just mean surpass it. Like how we know WWE today, could AEW ever become that?
So that would be a viewer number.
Yes. Superstar power, viewer number, likeness, all that.
WWE would have to. Okay, so we were talking about like Vince reacquiring WWE.
Mhm.
I think it would have to take Vince getting WWE back and then doing that 2019 shit that he's doing, and then AEW would just have to
Just capitalize off of it.
yeah, like pretty much like go
So
to.
you saying they can?
If all it would take is all it takes is one scandal, and then the product going down, like the quality. Like let's say they just do Logan Paul versus Jake Paul, SummerSlam, main event. Niggas will hate it, throw a fit, stop. Niggas will damn near boycott the fucking show. Okay, let's say Triple H touch what's buddy name? The fat nigga. Bronson Reed, let's say he touch him in the butt. Now they got a scandal.
Why you pick him out of everybody?
Cause he just think about like that's crazy. Like what the fuck?
Gotcha.
It would be like what the fuck? And then it would just take like, you feel me, like some classic matches between Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland, and then we get a new champion. Niggas love the new champion AEW. You feel me? Niggas jump ship. Cody leave. You feel me?
I was gonna say it would have to be that too. Like a lot of the talent at WWE would have to start going to AEW.
And now AEW,
like how we saw with WCW and
on top.
WWE. That would literally have to happen again. And history does repeat itself. Don't forget that.
But yeah, it would just. It would have to take some like crazy like flip though. But otherwise, it's gonna take a long time.
It'd have to be a moment like when we saw Bret Hart leave WWE and go to WCW, or Lex Luger. When we saw Lex Luger go over there to WCW, like it would have to be a moment. Like it would have to be like Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, or like Seth Rollins, somebody who we would never expect to go to AEW. I feel like there it is.
So with that question, speaking on that, and about what you just said, I feel like that has already happened once, and I feel like the only way they will be able to surpass WWE is if they were to go back to how it used to be. Meaning, you know how like the Attitude Era, they had kayfabe and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like they used to stay in character outside of the ring and stuff like that. Like people in AEW have too much freedom to speak on things that I think should not like even be spoken of. Like
I just think that's pro wrestling in general.
Yeah, but back in the day, like it was thriving, even with the WWE and the WCW, because like they were in character. It's still like it wasn't much talk. Like you wasn't gonna hear about The Rock in WWE speaking about anything he had to say about WCW.
WCW. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like if they just focus on that and not focus on WWE and like just focus on like being in character, like staying away from trying to be like WWE, like it that I feel like they could come up that way, but at the same time, WWE is always one step ahead. And what I mean like that, what I said a few weeks ago, where they always evolve, like they're moving with time, like
They've always done that.
yeah, they gonna always find a way to one up there, and that's how they get their money. All these streaming services, like people, they
Had the
get
Logan Paul come out with a drone. Like people hate that online, but that is WWE adapting with change. And I agree.
and it's pulling people in. And then you got AEW, who I don't even know what to watch none of that stuff on, but Max.
Yeah. Or YouTube TV when I see it.
And then I just found out that them episodes they be having of Dynamite, they be 4 hours long. Cause they do Rampage right after.
Well, yeah, we could talk about that. I wanted to touch on that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so to answer the question though, y'all don't think in the next 10 years, I don't think in the next 10 years that's possible. I don't think AEW can do it. Honestly, they just don't have enough star power.
Oh, 10 years, no. 10 years, no.
WWE has all the star power.
WWE's been around for decades. It's like it's like NFL. Like I don't know. It's like if a new league just popped up and
like people still want to make it to the WWE. Like, oh, okay, I could go. It's like how you say I could go to the CFL or go play overseas, whatever, basketball, but my ultimate goal is to play in the NFL or the NBA. Same with pro wrestling. Like I could go over here to AEW, New Japan, XYZ, but my ultimate goal is to make WWE.
Major mismanagement. Like it will have to be like how the Pacers been coming back, killing, winning games, comeback victories and shit. It would have to, they say like, the Pacers didn't win that game. The Thunder
lost.
They lost it. The WWE would have to lose the league, like.
And then another thing, so y'all know how we just had that debate about the face of AEW and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like AEW, when it does get compared to WWE, it's not even being compared to the main shows, such as Raw and SmackDown. They get compared to NXT. Because that's the show that WWE always pits up against them. So if AEW has a pay-per-view, their pay-per-view always lines up with the NXT pay-per-view. They don't even pit them.
I don't think AEW gets compared to NXT,
well,
but I think
not by viewers. Not by viewers.
Not by viewers, not by fans, but they do put an NXT show up. They have been doing that lately. But
yeah, cause their next one is the same thing. And then you got Javon arguing with Ricochet. They're like a main roster guy arguing with somebody in NXT.
Yeah, Ricochet been trolling a lot, but I don't think Ricochet. People been taking him too serious lately.
He's doing a great job.
It's all a work.
He doing a great job.
He's having. But that's why I like AEW, because like I said before, like they give the stars over there, whoever really over there, to just be themselves, be the character that you want to be. Like we can guide you, sure, but like it's on you to control the character that you want to be. Whereas WWE, it's not really like that.
Yeah, if that shit suck, if that shit suck, WWE pulling the cord.
Yeah.
AEW,
but I mean, shit, even the shit that WWE be having be sucking sometimes, and they gotta pull the cord. But it's just like AEW, it's not like that. It's just like go ball out. We got a storyline for you. We have a premise of the story for you, but now it's like, okay, you be the character. You make this story come to life.
I can see that.
Can we get into Money in the Bank? I want to start with the main event. All right. As we all know, Money in the Bank was this past weekend. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus John Cena and Logan Paul. It ended with Cody and Jay winning. You feel me? But there was an interference. As we all know, R-Truth was fired or released, as they say. Why don't they just say fired, by the way?
I don't know. I guess it just depends on where you're looking. Because I seen fired, I seen released,
And then like in
I seen
like
contract not renewed.
NFL and NBA, they'd be like waived.
Yeah,
It's different verbiage. But yeah,
Well, I can see why. I can see why.
they kicked his ass out.
yeah.
Military, like let's say military. I was released from my contract because my contract was up.
Damn,
Like, it was
you
done.
Cam
I wasn't
True.
fired.
Cam
Yeah,
True.
I wasn't fired. Huh?
His contract just didn't get renewed.
You
So
do
it's
look
technically
like-
not a fire.
You do look like Ron Killings in the face. You could be his child.
No.
You are dark chocolate man.
You could be his child is crazy work.
Yeah. But they released him. He comes
Mhm,
randomly to everyone's surprise, interferes, costs Cena the match, hit his ass with the title, boom, bop, bam, like Kendrick said. Then they finished him, boom. I was nothing on the match, but that was a great moment for
I loved the moment
Everybody.
because I love that moment because it really showed how powerful we are as like WWE universe, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not naive and cliche. Like I know that'll probably never happen again. But the fact that R-Truth was who R-Truth was, like WWE had no option. Like I was seeing a lot of shit and everybody was saying like this is a special case. Like R-Truth, he is one of the most prolific WWE personnel ever. Like from the 90s, the mid 2000s to the 2010s to now, like R-Truth, bro. So when I saw the initial like releasing, I was just like, at first I thought, okay, this is troll, another bullshit ass wrestling page. But I saw my two main wrestling pages that I get most of my information from. They posted it. I'm like, okay, this is real. And then WWE posted it. I'm like, oh shit. So initially I was like, damn, like I was up in the air with WWE again. I'm like, okay, they just got rid of R-Truth. Like
Mm-hmm.
they on bullshit. Then the Carlito shit, I'm like, okay, yeah, they on bullshit. But to that moment was huge, bro. That moment was watching it, I was like, wow. Like
They was saying
I felt like a 10-year-old.
they've been
again.
saying it like ever since he got released. They've been we want truth.
Yeah, bro.
It's been they hijacked the show for real.
Yeah.
I'm glad they brought him back. Even though they tried to ruin the fucking moment. That nigga Triple H tried to ruin the moment, bro. In the press conference, he said, "Are you enjoying the show? It's all part of the show." No, it wasn't, nigga. Stop lying.
Yeah, his
But-
son and R-Truth had already tweeted that was not a work.
Like, why
But
is he
that,
saying
but
that?
but y'all gotta understand, like he is a higher up. Like he can't. Honestly, I don't know because
He
they're about to drop
can.
this behind the curtain. So yeah, at this point they can because y'all dropping behind the curtain.
They dropping behind the
I can tell
curtain.
it- I
R
can
Truth
tell it's
himself
fucking
is
everything.
saying,
Yeah,
and it's better.
Yeah.
It's a better story this way. To
No,
be
I
honest,
feel
it's
you.
better if you
I feel
say, "Yeah, the fans made they used their voices.
Mm-hmm.
We pivoted like the fans wanted."
yeah.
Da, da, da. It's a feel good moment. Like, why are we trying to make it seem like, oh, we didn't? This was all part
Yeah.
of the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, okay. Like, nigga, y'all tried to do him so dirty. Y'all gave him that 2-minute match on Saturday Night Main Event against John Cena, and then on the next Friday, you had him job out to JC Mateo, and then fired his ass. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? It's honestly, it's only like so many niggas we got already, bro. Come on, lock in.
What you think about it, Cam?
I don't know. on the match itself or just on the R-Truth situation?
Start with R-Truth.
R-Truth situation, I feel like they listened because they had no like. It's times where you can listen to the fans, you can listen to them, and you can hear them. So like I can listen to somebody, but that don't mean I can hear them. So when I say that, mean like it's a lot of stuff WWE saying we won't. WWE listens, but they don't do shit about it. But when we spoke on Truth, and everybody was like chanting that in the arena and shit, they heard it. So it's like, oh, we really ain't got no choice. These motherfuckers like really, like this might really bring us down and shit like that. So like they really had no choice on like doing that. Now the match, I liked it, but I didn't like it. It was a low sit.
I have favorite spots.
Yeah,
that was it. I have favorite spots.
That Logan Paul moonsault off the ropes, that was a great spot. I like the drone suplex. That was a great spot. I like R-Truth, great spot. Like it had its moments. It had its moments, and like I feel like they did the best they could with what they had. Like you remember what we talked about, like what the so-called original match was supposed to be. Only thing is now, like I want to know where do they go with
I'm not rolling
this
with
R-Truth. I want to know where they go with this R-Truth stuff.
I'm not rolling
because he's
with they work with what they had. This is what they planned.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah. Boy, no, I'm saying like if Fred's supposed to be Bad Bunny and Scott.
I don't believe that.
No, I don't think it was ever supposed to be that.
I don't believe that. And
because if it was ever supposed to be Bad Bunny would have been teased a minute ago.
Even if it was gonna be Bad Bunny and Scott, I would much rather have this than that. So it's not like a they work with what they had moment. Like we missed out on something that was gonna be better. It's like
no, it was never that.
It wasn't going. Even if it was gonna be that, it wasn't gonna be good in the first place. I was really nothing on the match altogether.
And we ended up being nothing on Travis Scott after we saw the way that they were using him and just how he is. Who is like, man.
Yeah, I just want to see what they finna do with R-Truth now, cause like he came to Raw and
that's my big thing too.
He said he's Ron Killings.
We gonna get to it. I'm tired of Logan Paul, bro.
Why though?
As time goes on, I'm getting more and more tired of this nigga.
Why though?
Because okay, now that I see it, now that I see everything in totality, because when I came back watching wrestling, he had already been doing it. So I'm like, okay, he's in it. This nigga isn't wrestling often at all. And when I do see him wrestle, I'm not impressed.
Really?
I don't know about that.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
Elaborate.
Well, his matches aren't. We saw him at WrestleMania against AJ Styles, arguably the best wrestler ever. I wasn't moved by that. It was like, okay, he's athletic. A lot of niggas is athletic though. Carmelo Hayes is athletic. Andrade is athletic. Javon Evans athletic. Okay. He had a great spot. That was an amazing spot. That was the best spot of the entire Money in the Bank, in my opinion, when he moonsaulted onto the announce table.
They were calling it of the weekend, and we had a AAA PLE.
Let me think real quick. It's top 3.
Think about Vikingo.
That's top 3 spots for sure.
Yeah.
If he didn't have that spot, that entire match is just utter garbage. Y'all could have saved that for Monday Night Raw. I'm tired of main event spots being taken up by bullshit. And they've done that for the last 3 PLEs, bro. So when I see Logan Paul, I'm like, this is a nigga that barely has to wrestle. And when he does, it's so they can have a viral moment, bro. That's all he is a viral moment, bro.
So let me ask you a question.
He's YouTube-ifying wrestling. Triple H sees him, and he sees, oh, I could get views. That's all it is. He's like, oh, I could. We're gonna put the drone in his hand and he's gonna take a bump.
They say he has never put on like. Well, I'm not saying you said.
Bro, wait. I got a question before we even get any further. So, because Logan Paul is a wrestler, like you're saying, you're nothing on him. So let me ask you: he's a wrestler. He wrestles in the WWE. Mm-hmm. Where does he go on the card? Is he an opener? Is he one of them first, second match guys?
Well,
because it sounds like you don't want to see him in the.
Okay, first off, we gotta say, opening in WWE is not bad.
It's not bad. It's not a bad thing.
It's the second best spot. That's where you want to. You either want to be main event or opening. The opening match is always so he's not an opener or a main eventer. He's mid card, at best. Like you want to, you don't want to open the show with Logan Paul. You don't want to finish the show with Logan Paul. You want him to come out and do whatever he's doing, get your viral moment there. Stop tainting the main event with.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Gave us a great main event though. When he fought
that Roman match.
It's because of Roman,
bro. I watched it.
I agree with that. I said that it was because of Roman,
bro.
That was a good match too because he tore his ACL and finished the match.
I was about to say kudos to him for finishing the match. That's what you're supposed to do as a professional.
Mm-hmm.
This is wrestling. Niggas get hurt all the time, and we just saw JD McDonough damn near kill himself and then get back in the ring and take more bumps from the fucking War Raiders who are 400 pounds each. So you only get like this is wrestling, bro. Salute that you did that, but
sure.
But when you look at like the totality of this shit, it's like, bro, I see what people are saying, bro, when they critique this nigga. We're giving main event spots and the biggest spots to somebody that barely has to show up. Like, you know how many? Guess how many matches he's had in WWE?
Like 15. He's been wrestling for like since COVID.
He's had 12. He's had 12 matches.
I was close.
He's had 12 fucking matches.
I knew it wasn't over 20. Shit.
So when you look at shit like that, it's like, bro, it's nigga LA Knight. You know, guess how many matches he's had this year?
Like 50, 60 something.
He's had 30. Like
30.
Like, bro, like when you look at this shit, it's like I get. It's cool to have him. It's cool to have him, like, he's athletic as fuck. He can mix it up, and he can give you a good spot, but it's like, bro, it gets to a point, dude. It gets to a point.
Oh, no, man. I kind of see, I see what Triple H is doing on him. And, like, I agree with it. He does bring in some fucking heat. He brings in some... He has overtaken Dom for most hated in WWE.
I don't think it's because his character work though. He's just a hated person. It's not,
yeah.
It's not because he's doing such a good job as a bad guy. He was a bad guy. It's like when Hulk Hogan comes in. It's not because Hulk Hogan is doing character work. It's because people think Hulk Hogan's a piece of shit.
But the thing with Logan is he
Dom is character work.
I seen a post. It was like how would people look at him if they did not know him as a YouTuber and he came in and was doing this?
He would be a wrestler that has wrestled 12 times and we're like, why is this nigga here?
Or we're asking why aren't they using him? One of the two. But because we know who he is and we know the character or whoever, right? I could see why people critique him the way they critique him, for sure. I like him because I just like his style of wrestling. Excuse me. Do I think he needs to wrestle more? Do I think he should maybe cut out the outside shit and really focus wrestling 100%? But
you know that one.
but hold on. But to just to hate him, and just think, oh, we shouldn't wrestle. I'm not buying that because nigga, he wrestles better than some of the niggas that's been wrestling for a minute. And I know that's like the argument or whatever, but it's true. Like us who have a podcast and us who talk wrestling or whatever, we're super passionate about wrestling. We've watched wrestling since we were kids. I can almost guarantee that over a lot of us could not get in a wrestling ring and do half the shit that Logan Paul does, and pick it up as fast as he did, for sure.
When he was U.S. champ.
So I just say that to say like I like the shit he's doing. Maybe they could cut out a little more of the gimmick side when it comes to the YouTube but I buy that. I take that as that's part of his work. That's part of his gimmick, his character. It's like, okay, why not exploit that type of shit? It's his character,
and that is him because I feel like a lot of them superstars really do feel the way that they be talking.
No, they do 100%. 100% they do. Like the pro wrestlers don't like Logan Paul, and that could either be because of the shit he's doing or because they're like, damn, this kid is a better wrestler than I was. It took me 30 years to get that good. You see what I'm saying? Like.
And he's one of them people that I know will never leave WWE. And it's mostly
he really
he can't even go to New Japan at all.
I'm just saying, like I just know he's super passionate. He
wouldn't be wrestling if there wasn't WWE. He wouldn't be wrestling at all.
Yeah,
I don't think he would. I think he probably have prime, sure, but I don't think he'd be a pro wrestler.
I think he'll be doing that thing with Aiden, the boxing thing right now.
Or he'd probably be boxing with Jake. That's probably what he'd be doing because they're just combat people.
And that's part of my critique of him because it's like he's not a nigga that would go touch the indies. He's a nigga that, to me, it seems like it's like.
Don't forget, he's still early in his career too. He could leave WWE and go to the indies.
He won't do that. To me, it seems like a numbers play, like a money play, like
100% is. It's undeniable though. Like it's like if it's like
him is there is no you may get this many. Like no, you're gonna get this many because it's Logan Paul. Like you gotta think about it, bro. He was already big with YouTube before WWE. So him like it's a win-win for him and them, and especially with that sponsorship. So like, and he got like podcasts, he got a whole TV show out,
and he can wrestle.
Family. Yeah, so
it makes sense. That's what it just makes sense.
And even if he had the choice, I still want to leave WWE because he has more connects with them. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes on with that.
That's what I think about Logan Paul. I don't want to see him main event shit else. The women's match.
It did what it was supposed to do.
Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it did. It did what it was supposed to do. We said it. We won it. We kind of knew it was gonna happen. But we always say we don't know what WWE is gonna do. Never get our hopes up, and they hurt us. Naomi is the women's Money in the Bank winner.
Shout out to Naomi, man.
Shout out to Naomi for sure. I've been on a little Total Diva rewatch thing, and she is one of them ones in WWE for sure.
I'm glad she won that bitch, bro.
The overall match was amazing. The women that were in that match, they all killed it. They all, especially Roxanne and fucking Julia, bro. Really, Roxanne, like she was really my favorite in that match. What did I say, Clip, we was watching? I'm like, bro, we have not seen a moment where we haven't seen Roxanne in this match. Like she was all throughout that match, bro.
Yeah, she was all. I'm talking about in it.
Like she is one of my favorites right now, bro. Like you're talking about somebody who we see every week, who is actually good at what she do. She's a compelling character. I'm just super something on Roxanne. I love the women. I told y'all that was gonna be my favorite, and before we even seen the match,
it had a good end.
After the match, yeah, that was my favorite. That was my favorite.
I like when they stacked all the ladders on Rhea.
Yeah, that was a crazy little scene. They like, damn, they really trying to take her out this match, bro.
Yeah, they wasn't trying to have her do
I'm
shit.
glad they ain't make. I'm glad they ain't like make her look bigger than what she is though. When I say
Rhea?
that, I mean yeah. When I say that, like they ain't put her through the table and then stack all the damn ladders on her. Like I'm glad they ain't do no shit like that. I'm glad she just was on the side. You know how they be doing Nia Jax and like Braun Strowman and
They
shit.
gotta do extra shit to keep them down. Type shit.
Yeah. I would say, come on, cause now she come on now, like she strong as fuck, but you don't
But
need
she
to
can
put
still,
no
I agree. I agree with that.
truck on top of her and shit.
I agree with that for sure.
Fuck, what was I about to say? Oh, I wanted a bigger bump, like the last ladder match had that Chelsea Green. She went.
Shout out Chelsea,
to
bro.
the
She's such
table
a star
and
too,
that
bro.
shit. I was hoping for
Now-
something like that, but
I thought the double code red spot, one of them was good, but the other one, the one that Roxanne did, that was probably like my most hated spot from her, was that code red on the ladder when they were both on each side and they had the ladders on
Yeah.
the.
Oh, Hunt and Bliss.
Bliss, her shit was flawless. Roxanne's, her shit was a little, but I thought that spot was gonna be more impactful and get more oohs and ahs, but.
See, that's not an everyday thing though. Like you gotta give it to them for just even doing it or attempting that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm not taking nothing away from it. I'm just saying, like,
yeah, salute.
yeah.
Who Naomi cashing in on?
Tiff for sure.
No, I think one of the girls lose the title first. That's what I think. I think a title match happens. One of them loses it to somebody, and Naomi cashes in like that. And I'm thinking it might be Jade or Bianca.
Did Charlotte just run into Jade last week?
Yeah, I think they cross paths. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't forget Queen of the Ring coming up.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Whoever wins that, I feel like that's when we see Tiff lose the title.
Yeah.
But who do we hold on?
It's about
Do y'all
time.
know? Do y'all got the brackets?
I don't know.
No,
I don't got
It
it.
just started. They
got the
just
brackets
saw the
though.
very first
Brackets
match.
out.
They got the
brackets
bracket.
out.
I know Asuka's coming back next week.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that they not doing surprise pop for her. Like, you feel me? They did the same thing with Kyrie.
So what we got so far is the next three matches for the women are Jade, Mitchin, Piper Niven, and Nia. And then you got
that.
Oh, Jade, okay.
Yeah.
Then you got Charlotte versus Alexa versus Chelsea versus Candice LeRae, which is interesting because
Charlotte.
I could have swore you just had Charlotte talking to Alexa.
Oh shit!
Then
Then
you
you get like a little Charlotte versus Jade action.
Then you got Oscar versus Stephanie versus Raquel versus Ivy. Well, we can say that, but I don't.
I got Oscar.
It's not show. Oh, okay. It shows it right here. So you said we're gonna get Charlotte in one. You said Jade.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that means
Jade
we're
from
gonna get
SmackDown, Charlotte from Raw. Or no, Charlotte's on SmackDown.
Yeah. So the way they got it, so Roxanne already won hers.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if Jade does win, that means in the semifinals we're gonna get Roxanne versus Jade.
Jade wins that.
And then over here, that means we'll get either you said Charlotte, and then the other one is Oscar, Stephanie, Raquel, and Ivy now.
I got. Oh, I didn't know Steph. Was
I got
in it.
Steph.
I got Oscar. It's her return match. I get to it.
And that's why I don't have her, because it's her return match. So they're not going.
So
Maybe,
Stephanie versus
but-
I can
Charlotte.
see. I can see either way.
She got too much momentum right now.
Yeah.
So if they set it up, Roxanne versus Jade, and then Charlotte versus Steph,
Versus Steph.
and then
Maybe
we're gonna
Steph
get
beats Charlotte, and then we get a Jade and Steph final or semifinal.
I don't think they're gonna let Steph beat Charlotte. Cause
You
like
think?
you said, they just
Actually, yeah, you're right.
They just
Charlotte,
teased
bro.
Charlotte
Charlotte
and
been taking a
Jade.
lot of L's lately too. We got.
But they just teased Charlotte and Jade. So
Yeah,
might well pick them in the finals.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And then for the men, so Sammy's in, which was
Mhm.
I ain't gonna say it was surprising.
I'm not mad
It
at
was
Sammy
surprising.
being in there. I'm not
Yeah.
mad at it.
Now this second match, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Aleister Black, Carmelo Hayes.
I'm gonna be
LA
honest. I'm gonna be honest before you even say anything else. I got Cody winning this shit.
The whole thing.
He's not losing to nobody, bro. I'm sorry.
We don't get a heel turn in the finals.
From who?
I say Sammy.
I don't
I
see
say
no
Sammy.
heel
I'm gonna
turn.
tell you why I say Sammy. I am still on the. I think Sammy is undercover, buddy. I think he's an undercover Seth Rollins follower.
How they been beating his ass up and down the fucking.
And that's the reason why. That's the reason why. Everybody ass whooped ended up joining that team a month or so later. Dom, ass whoop, joined. Who's the other one I just seen? Oh, Jay. Before the bloodline started, that bitch got his ass whooped for about 4 pay-per-views.
He got beat into submission though. Like that
Yeah.
was that was crazy.
It was like
Roman was
crazy.
holding him. I ain't gonna lie.
Joined, and now we got Sammy. I say I can see it happening like this. You get Sammy and Cody. Cause I'm with you on that. I don't think Cody losing. But the thing is, up under there you have so it's Cody, Priest, Andrade, and Nakamura.
Mhm.
Cody all day for that one. The Orange Knight, Black, and Hayes. Whoever win that, I still think they're gonna lose to Sammy. Then up under the Cody one, you have Sheamus. Well, I gotta watch this, man.
That shit.
Sheamus, Rusev, Brunson Reed. Oh,
And-
that might be Ilya.
And I was about to say Ilya Dragunov. That would be
Then I
a
look at
movie.
it.
That
You
would-
got all them. You got 3 big behemoths, and then you got little ass Ilya.
He fight like a behemoth. He's
He do.
a
They
demon.
just hit like them. They
He
hit
do.
just like them. So for him, in it,
That's who I've been
Wait,
hoping it is.
have we heard anything about Ilya though?
No.
no.
So do we know if he's
haven't.
still hurt?
We don't know
I'm
shit.
not sure.
We don't
Yeah,
know
we don't know
shit.
that. That's what I say. I would like it to be.
That'd be
him,
an
though.
amazing surprise.
Yeah, that'd be a good match. But
Ilya,
like I said,
shit.
but how I see it playing out, you get Cody and Sammy in the finals,
Mm-hmm.
and either Sammy cheats to win, or somebody comes out and helps Sammy win. One of the Seth people. And then I think they're gonna play it as Seth is gonna try to get in the mind of Sammy and have him go for a title. Once he goes for the title, after the match, he gonna cash in, or he gonna have Sammy go for a title and he get the other title.
See, this feels like when you were saying Austin Theory, that Austin Theory bullshit.
Only reason it sound like this comes, bro, and I'm looking at it like this way, cause this motherfucker always
This
turn heel.
motherfucker.
Bro, he turned heel at the most craziest time, either the craziest, unpredictable. Like he could do it at any time. It's not his. It's not like periodic. This shit like when he came he just out the blue came and helped Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon a few years ago. I was like, what the fuck? This man to beat the brakes off you so much,
I
and now
feel
you
that.
helping him. Like
My
he
thing-
just turned heel like
My
that.
thing, I don't think it would be Seth and them helping him. I think he would do some dirty shit though, because of the influence of Karrion Kross.
Well, I didn't think
Yeah.
about Karrion. And Karrion plays a huge impact on what Sammy got going on right now. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so I feel like it would be more of that than
Yeah.
anything with Seth and them.
Mm-hmm.
But I still got Cody winning.
Or
that
maybe
whole shit.
Karrion is one of Seth's disciples, and he's like, "Hey,
Nah,
I'd be really thinking outside the box."
he's like a double agent too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Overall, to me though, Money in the Bank was
Wait, talk
I give
men's.
it-
Talk men's match.
Oh, I thought we.
We didn't even talk about the men's match yet.
Oh shit, we didn't. My bad. We talked. We was just
Women.
talking about the same thing.
Yeah, we was talking men's
We're
tournament.
talking about the
shit.
catering. Yeah, the tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, oh, Seth won that bitch, of course. Seth won.
Number 2.
Yeah, number two. Number
Number
two.
2. Him and Punk are the only two to win it twice.
This match was worse than the women's.
I think this Money in the Bank was worse than last year's.
Who won it? Who won it last year?
Drew.
Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Drew.
And that's what I was just finna talk about, bro. I did not realize. I think I went on my rant about this my first episode. That's when I went on my rant about this. About him being fucked over. And that shit popped up on my TikTok before Money in the Bank started.
Wait, who's fucked over?
Drew. When he cashed in, and I'm sitting there like, ooh, I'm gonna get a new champ. And then that bitch Punk.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot that he did that. I hadn't even forgot
That was a year ago.
Punk was hurt.
I forgot Drew even won that match.
Yeah.
I forgot he won, and I forgot that Punk cashed him. Yeah, cost him the damn Money in the Bank. Oh my god, that shit was just insane how it happened.
That's hell.
And like, it like that's why it's hard for me to accept when people say, "Oh, Drew deserve all this." No, the fuck he did not. Storyline wise, no, the fuck he did not. Okay.
You just a big Drew McIntyre fan, though.
But still, storyline wise, he has every reason to feel how he does. Clash of the Castle when he's for to win the title, solo debut. Any other time he get a championship,
yeah, he has been holding on, man.
Damian Priest cash in on him. Punk
And they just wrote him off.
Yeah, they get right him off.
Yo, his poor neck. Shout out to him wrestling for all that time with his neck fucked up.
Yes. You know who I'm ready for the comeback? Him and Kevin. Yeah. Him and Kevin. Because when Kevin come back...
It's looking weird for Kevin now, bro.
Kevin might not come back. Shit.
Yeah, he's saying he might not wrestle again, bro.
That's
but
bro.
Daniel Bryan said that. Kurt Angle said that. A lot of people who dealt with neck injuries have said that. So,
yeah.
Nikki Bella said that. So I heard we're going to get you later on the show.
Hopefully,
a lot of that shit.
Hopefully you come back.
Yeah.
Pretty much Jacob, Fatu, and Solo hijacked the match.
Shout out to Solo fucking Sikoa.
Damn, what about Brunson and Braun? They came out there.
It was the Jacob Solo show, bro.
Bro, shout out to them, boy. Bro, I know we always talk about the bloodline and the Samoan guys. Bro, shout out to them, boys.
The bloodline's over.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like in general, we always talk about them. Like they are WWE, bro. And it's been like that since we was kids.
Yeah, shout out to
them. Like the stories they tell, the way they wrestle, who they are as people. It's undeniable, bro.
They're glad
good.
to see
they're so good.
The two factions.
Mm-hmm.
I was glad to see that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When I'm waiting on,
because there were some meaty motherfuckers. I was hoping they do a tag match. Did they do that?
Nope.
Bro,
Bronson just came back.
Yeah.
What I'm waiting on now.
He was with them last time. He was with the Bloodline last time.
What I'm waiting on now is I need my boy to come back, because I heard he coming back SummerSlam, and I heard he coming back.
I don't want to talk about that nigga, bro. That nigga a hoe.
I heard,
bro, that nigga's a hoe. What? He wrestled 3 times this year. That nigga's a bum. He wrestled less than fucking Jake, or what's the nigga? Logan Paul. What the fuck? What type of nigga wrestled 3 times in a year and he the face of a company? God damn.
I will say, Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland ain't doing that.
Bro, we can, bro. This nigga don't need to be. This nigga don't need to be glazed. This nigga don't need to be glazed no more. We praise this nigga every day. We get it. He's one of the great. The nigga, we can critique the nigga, bro. He wrestled 3 times this year. That shit's sad, bro.
The motherfucker don't get no break time.
All right, bro.
All right, Cam. Now you pushing it.
Oh my god.
We're not gonna act like even when he was champion, the nigga had month breaks. The nigga Roman Reigns could quite literally come to work whenever the fuck he want to. Why does he need a break? Why does he need any type of break?
if I was start a company with Roman Reigns,
We're not
if I
even gonna
start-
do that.
No. Listen what I'm finna say, because this is very important.
Mhm.
If I was to start the company with him 5 years ago,
Mhm.
and this motherfucker first 2 years hold my championship title, and I know for a fact this motherfucker is sick throughout the whole fucking thing. Just beat leukemia. I'm not shit. You need a break. Go ahead, cuz. Go ahead. Your health is come first. I don't give a fuck how many times you wrestle. I'm gonna make sure
you saying he's
healthy.
sitting out because of leukemia, bro?
No, but he already beat it. But I don't know
Insane.
what has happened in his personal health.
He's gonna deal with that for the rest of his life, though. I will say that.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not finna sit here and have him push his body. I know this. I don't know if nobody else noticed. I noticed when that motherfucker was sick in that ring.
Oh my god, this nigga know he's the Roman
for real.
Whisperer.
Come for real, bro.
Oh my, hold on,
That
let me
nigga
put
was
the
like-
camera on you, bro.
Bro, for real, bro. Roman was nigga, both jacked. I don't remember what match it was.
You was
but I
watching his
remember
weight.
He was doing his entrance. No, he was doing his entrance, bro. And he came out, and the motherfucker looked like he looked smaller. He looked a little
Oh my
bit
God.
smaller, and he, like that shit is noticeable. Like the dude from the Rascals, when we was talking about that shit, Jay, when we seen them TNA, look completely different. Look like he's sick, like they going through something. That's how he had looked. It looked like he was just fighting to, like, you know, keep the physique. It's certain stuff you can't do nothing about. I'm not gonna go out there and have him die in the middle of the ring, God forbid. Cause then
Now he's finna die in the ring.
All this getting burned down. All this getting burned down. I'm done with the podcast. I'm done with that. This going. That's going to.
You gonna
I
throw
wanna
a
break
fit?
it down. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my mind. There's gonna be a lot of broken shit around here if that was to happen. If anything, I might go to headquarters, Connecticut. I'll be there. P.O. box. She gonna get real. Tattoo right here. Roman logo.
This the only nigga that cannot show up to work and just be glazed like shit. It's crazy. God bless
Buddy,
him.
Cody Rhodes glazed him for his
God
appearance.
bless him.
Your
the
goat.
nigga.
Your
Hey,
goat glazed him.
hey, that's
Your
a.
goat glazed. Your
Is he
goat
not
glazed
handsome?
my goat.
Is he
Your
not
goat
handsome?
glazed my goat.
So Roman
Now
Reigns
you're
not
glazed my
handsome.
goat. Now you're glazed my
The
goat.
nigga handsome.
Hey, okay, so don't complain about him getting praised.
So cause the nigga handsome, he ain't gotta come to work.
So now you just gonna go over the point where I said he was sick and shit.
He's bro.
I don't think he's sick this year.
Bro,
Cam.
come
Keep
on,
it a
bro.
buck.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
know.
sick, bro. He's not
But I
sick.
don't-
Come on, bro.
yeah, I already said I don't know what's going on with him, so then I'm not gonna push the narrative.
It's nothing going on right now, bro. It's what
They're
They're
You've
probably
been
waiting
doing.
for a prolific moment for the story that
like
costs
they
Roman.
always do.
And that's the shit that I hate because it's like, bro, you are Roman Reigns. You should show your
Bruh,
face.
he's a walking prolific moment.
Okay, every other week. Maybe not every week because we don't see everybody every week. Every other week, my nigga. Can we see you? Can we see you at all the PLEs at least?
Bruh.
We got
If you gonna
motherfuckers
take a
holding
break,
it
can we
down.
see him at all the PLEs?
We got motherfuckers holding it down right now. We got Punk. We got Rollins. We got
Stop,
John.
bro.
We got Jay.
Imagine
we got
if Roman
Gunther.
was involved.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
it'd be great.
Okay.
We wouldn't even be talking about AEW right now. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck.
No, I was.
There'd be too much going on.
I still
Nah,
talk
yeah.
about AEW.
But you know what I mean though. Like Roman Reigns, when Roman Reigns is WWE, I always say this: when he is there, bro, WWE is through the roof.
And then
Roman Reigns is another one of them characters. He's like John Cena or The Rock now. It's like you don't even gotta watch WWE to know who the fuck Roman Reigns is. Same with Mommy. You don't even gotta watch WWE to know who these people are. They're gonna be in your face.
That's just
Like we want to see him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's all we saying, man. Listen, show up, nigga. If he, bro, talking about SummerSlam, that shit is in August. We not gonna see him till August. Come on, bro.
That's crazy. The end of it. The end of August. I think August got 31 days in it.
That's too much, man.
Shit. Nigga, we ain't seen him in 2 months, so it's gonna be 4 months then. Shit.
What? When was the last time we seen him? It wasn't Mania. It was after Mania, right?
When they got jumped on Raw.
They got
by
John
Braun.
Monday,
By
the
Braun.
next day, so Mania.
The next day, yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
I just had a that's what pissed me off about that match yesterday. These bitches gonna sit there and say, "Oh, Gunther tried to defeat Jay Uso with his own move." The move was stolen, for one.
Wait, what move you talking about?
The
Sleeper or
spear.
the
It's
spear?
not the spear. The spear. It's not his. I don't give a fuck.
Whose is it?
I don't want his pass down. None of that.
Whose
That
is
bitch
it?
was not using it until Roman was using it.
So now
And
Roman's
this-
now Roman's the CEO of the spear.
No. Wait. I knew you were finna say it. That's why let me clear it up first.
Now he the CEO.
Jay did not use the move until it was time to like try to beat somebody, and that was Roman. When he
Jay,
fought Roman,
Jay still
It's almost
moves.
like it's his signature or his finisher. The hell?
yeah, he tried to use it as his he tried to use it as a finisher, but it don't say it's his move. It's not his move. It's not his move. He
That ain't
used
his
it, but it's not
finisher.
his move. That boy, be
Bruh, the
scared
splash.
for-
His finisher is
he
the
do
Uso
the
splash.
he do the
Yeah.
and then he do the splash.
The spear is like the pre-signature to the signature. Like
Yeah.
the spear,
yeah,
he might
do the
might
splash,
super
he do
kick
the
you and then
splash.
spear you
Yeah, he do
and
the
then splash you. Yeah.
Yeah, he do a splash. Okay,
Bro,
yeah, he do
hold on.
splash.
We finna get to that cuz
Then Gunther gonna try to come and do it too.
Actually, yeah, because my next question has to pertain with them too. So I'm glad y'all transitioned.
Money in the Bank overall
7 out of 10 for me. 7 out of 10.
I give it a B.
Oh, we doing letter grades. I give it a C.
Damn.
Yeah. Because 7 out of 10, that's a little too high.
I feel like we
really
missing
high.
a man.
I mean 70%, that's a C.
It was
we
only
missing
4
a match.
matches. The other one was
That Dom and fuck what's his name? Dom and
Octagon
Dream.
okay.
It was short though.
I was nothing on that match for
They
real.
didn't really give them no time to.
Cause they had no
just
time.
they just threw that shit
Hey,
on.
but yeah, I like how they brought that fire out, my boy, in AAA when they were fighting in the crowd. I said, "Oh, Dunn been in a fight before he picked that nigga up." I got to show him how to throw some.
He's talking about I got to show him how to throw something.
Before we get to Raw,
Mhm.
let me touch on Worlds Collide. Shout out my nigga Mr. Iguana.
Shout out to Mr. Iguana. Shout out to La Yesca.
Cam, don't be
Shout
hating
out
on
to-
La Yesca and Mr. Iguana.
Mm-hmm.
Show some respect, hombre.
For real.
Amigo.
Like, for real, though.
Cause that main
Like,
event,
nothing but the utmost respect, too.
that main event was way better than the Money in the Bank main event. That shit was a movie. I'm talking
Shout out
about,
to Vikingo. Shout out to Chad
I'm
Gable.
talking about Chad Gable went up top with Vikingo, dropped him on his head.
No, that 630 on the outside was crazy.
Through the tape. This the most.
Why we didn't watch AAA when we was younger, bro?
What the fuck? They was all in WWE.
That shit was probably.
Nah.
It was probably, bro. You know that shit.
Not
was,
all of them.
That shit was in Mexico.
We only had Rey
know.
Mysterio. We had Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, Kalisto. That's like the most
Yeah, I wish I knew
from that era.
Bro, I
We
wish
got
I
so
knew
many now.
AAA, CMLL,
Bruh.
New Japan. When I
New
wish I knew all this
Japan.
shit when I was a kid, bro. I didn't know nobody. I just knew WWE TNA, bro.
We was forced to be wrestling casuals. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
We could only know one side of the pro wrestling.
yeah. Because if it didn't come on TV, then we was like.
We was not watching it. Shout out to all the streaming
That
sites.
shit, that shit came on USA, and then TNA came on Spike TV, and that was
Spike
that's,
TV.
That's all we had.
And then they transitioned to CW.
Yep.
SmackDown.
I knew about New Japan because when the Dudleys came out on TNA with the IWGP.
I used to hear about New Japan and TNA.
Yeah,
Like,
because
we
they
couldn't
had
go watch
they
it.
had like a partnership back in the day.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
couldn't watch it though.
After each show, like I said, I used to go to school and I go on the computer and look up wrestling, like the results of each.
Lame man, nigga. On the school computer, I used to go on there and try to type in X videos.
That shit was blocked. We couldn't even watch YouTube. That shit, they blocked shit like that at our school. Like we could only get on the school apps.
I used to go on Live
and,
League.
like, yeah, you're a freaky ass guy. So it doesn't surprise me.
Hey,
At school is insane.
hey.
My favorite match for AAA though
Mhm.
was, and y'all probably expected me to say the Vikingo and Chad Gable, which that was definitely my favorite. But it was that tag match, bro, with Dr. Wagner and all that. With
With Psycho
Phantasm.
Clown,
yes, and Phantasma,
bro,
bro.
that bump that nigga took
Bro.
when he did the suicide
Yes,
dive
and,
out.
and he moved him out. Yes, bro.
He
That
just-
match, bro. That match, it was so much storytelling, bro, and like
Yeah. And that, bro, what's so
it
cool
was the
about
perfect
that?
link.
It's so much history, and they
Yes,
used to wrestle
bro.
each other, and they families know each other, and it's just like
Yes, bro.
generations on generations of wrestling. That shit.
And we don't see Phantasma get to like wrestle like that for real. So like they said it. They like, bro, anytime we get a chance to wrestle in front of the people, we wrestle like it's our last match ever. And AAA, they was hooping. Them niggas was hooping, bro.
World's Clyde, that's a A.
Shout out to World's Clyde. I can't wait till next year, bro. We gotta go. We
bro. I hope
hopefully next time next year, YouTube blessing us.
Whatever
bro,
they do for the rest of the year, bro. I hope they include AAA niggas on it because
bro, they have to, bro. They have to.
It's a movie.
And there's so many of them.
Y'all need to save up. Try to come to Survivor Series.
Cam, address how you was hating on.
Oh, you was hating on Mr. Iguana, and why? Why?
Nigga trying to be quiet. No, don't be quiet, bitch ass nigga.
And don't do the cop out. Oh, the gimmick. No, he's in Mexico. He's
like Yeska.
Why don't you like him?
Like Yeska.
Him being in Mexico does not have nothing to do with the J. And the reason I say that,
you don't like Mexicans? Ice?
I do.
You ice?
Nigga, I literally said a few weeks ago that I used to love Psychosis.
Big Booty Latinos?
They used to be with him.
Shout out to him.
And what's the other nigga name, Jay? Red hair?
Essa Rios. Essa Rios.
Yeah, I used to love both of them. But, nah, the reason I don't like... Oh, I was going to say, you can't say, I can't say because of the gimmick shit. Because I
just want you to name some shit.
I love Vikings, but we have their champion name is El Vikingo, and he's Latino. So that's like
that's the problem.
Hey, but no, for real though, on some real shit, I like how he wrestles. You know, he's pretty good, but I just don't like the iguana shit. I just don't like it.
That's the problem, bro.
The iguana shit makes sense.
You don't like fun. You don't like
she
joy.
Can wrestle. Bro, she can wrestle.
Like Yeska can wrestle.
She got hit with a Spanish fly and she pinned a nigga.
Yeah.
Who the fuck
do
is
your
that?
homework.
La Yeska.
I know y'all ain't talking about that damn puppet.
All right, bro. See, you disrespectful.
Yeah, he's getting disrespectful.
Now you being disrespectful.
I know y'all not talking about that iguana, cuz.
Yes.
Come on, bro. You being disrespectful, bro.
Put on a show, a 5-star match. What?
Okay. See, now that y'all compliment that, it makes me think of when them indie niggas go in the ring and fight the wrestling dummies, and they had the wrestling dummies doing the Canadian Destroyer.
You gotta have weight. Your name gotta hold. Your name gotta ring bells. These niggas not Mr. Iguana. G.
They not like Yeska.
They not. That's like when niggas be trying to make fun of Young Thug for wearing the shit he wear. That you see a nigga wear it outside. We think one way.
Don't compare La Yeska to no dummy. Nothing.
Mr. Iguana is Mr. Iguana. He can do that.
Hold on.
He can do that.
Nigga, did y'all just say his name ring bells? He didn't ring y'all bells till y'all just seen him fight Saturday.
So he still rang. The bell still rang.
Oh, he rang bell. We didn't know the nigga. We didn't know the nigga.
Shit.
And he left a mark on us. That's ringing bells.
He rang y'all bell for 4 days.
It's still ringing. Yee.
You don't realize you gassing him up.
The song was already turned. Here's a bell.
Come
on, bro. He's a star. He is a star in Mexico. They love La Yeska and Mr. Iguana. Come on, bro. We love him.
He's a star here.
Bring him over here. Come on, bro.
Come here, Eze.
Come on, bro. I'm something on Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana, we love you over here,
baby. Nigga love Jake Paul, but hate Mr. Iguana. Fuck out of here. Quit playing.
Who said something about Jake Paul?
Whatever.
I think you meant Logan.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
AAA, 10 out of 10, BMS, all that good shit.
Clap. A round of applause.
I mean, shit.
Round of applause.
Hold on, wait. Before we even get off of the subject, boys, bro, shout out to the young OG.
Oh my God, Eze! I forgot Eze.
I hope one day, later on down the line, bro, we can have you on the show, bro. We love you,
please,
Javon, bro. We love you, bro. We would love to have you on the show, gang. You really do put on for all the YNs. You put on for all the heavy, all the brothers in the neighborhood that still, you feel me?
Bro,
you are the reason they probably like
after Vikingo won the title. All the Mexicans
he was out there.
And him.
He was out there. Come on, bro.
I said, I knew this nigga was a lucha libre. I knew it.
Come on, bro. Shout out to Javon, bro. He's really putting on.
Come on,
he's
bro.
Putting
He's
on,
black
bro.
and Mexican at the same time, bro. What the
Bro,
fuck?
he's putting on for us, bro. Javon, we love you over here, gang. Much love. We can't wait to see you on the main roster. They keep teasing you. We know it's coming, bro. Shout out to you. You did your thing in AAA, bro.
Bro. Going stupid, him and Ray Phoenix.
All right. Let me transition this. Okay, can I do that, please? And I know we said we were gonna go to well, I guess this is Raw, but before we go to Jay and Gunther, I'ma just elephant in the room, Cam. This is really me and you conversation because I really want to know why all the hate. I want to know why all the disrespect. I want to know why you don't think, because she was the longest women's Divas champion ever.
Well, we
you feel like you have to disrespect
Nikki
her.
Bella. You talking about the Bellas?
My baby Nikki Bella is back, bro, and you're being disrespectful. You disrespected Mr. Iguana. You disrespect Nikki Bella. We just what's up, gang?
Hold on, wait. Before you go, Cam, let me say this. You have an ally, because I'm right with you, baby. We on it. We on her ass. Fuck Nikki Bella. We right here, baby. 2v1 handicap match. You thought I was gonna agree with you? No, I agree with him.
I don't give a fuck. This is for me, baby.
Hold on, ring the bell. Get on his ass. We on his ass. Come on.
This is for me.
Besides the goon, why do you want to see Nikki Bella?
I don't goon.
Woo, he said you're a
goon.
gooner.
I don't have to goon.
He said you're a gooner.
I really love pro wrestling, bro. And what Nikki Bella did for the women's division, she was the first one. Do you know that she was the first woman to main event Evolution and win? Did you know that? You probably didn't know that, did you?
I did.
Okay, well, yeah, I am talking to Cam. You do know a lot.
Well, she says it every fucking promo.
Glazer, Mr.
She
Glazer,
say it every promo. I know that because she always say it.
Okay.
She tell us.
Okay. So
I was the first. I'm the longest diva ever, and I'm
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm part of the Bella Army, and it's like being a barb with Nicki Minaj. I'm part of the Bella Army.
Bella Army.
Put some respect on Nikki Bella's name, bro. Please, like she was one of the best. Think of it like this: she was like what people wanted Stacy Keibler and like all the pretty faces to be, but really couldn't wrestle.
Sophisticated face. Cam.
Nikki Bella was the sexy. She was the beautiful. She was the everything you wanted in a diva, and she could wrestle. Nigga, are you crazy? Can't hear you.
Tori Wilson.
Woo!
Beth Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix is not sexy like a Bella.
Don't
hate on his type, cause she might be sexy to him.
No.
He might like his bitch's bill.
I'm not talking about looks. Let me finish and let me cook. I'm not talking about looks though.
Don't say Beth Phoenix when we talk about beautiful divas, please.
Bro, Beth Phoenix bad. Stop playing.
I'm not talking about looks. Mickey James, Tori Wilson, Beth Phoenix, fucking Maurice, Michelle McCool, Eve Torres, Caitlyn, AJ Lee.
Are any of them the longest Divas champion?
Eve was the baddest.
They did not have a group of people to choose from. They didn't have many to choose from, Jay.
Oh, they bad. Fuck, they not the longest women's Diva champion ever. Next. Next. Good try, though.
Buddy. The only reason she... Okay.
Only what? Because you about to break kayfabe.
Turn up, Cal. Turn up on his ass, Cal. Turn up.
He can't. Y'all are being haters, bro.
Turn up, Cal.
Only reason Vince let her be longest reigning is because she went and got some shit done.
Boom!
Let's be honest.
Okay, sure.
Yes.
Whatever.
Drop a bomb.
Could she wrestle?
Hold on, let me drop a
Could she
bomb.
When her sister debuted, it was all flat everything. Both of them. Y'all was not old like that. I like them because of the fact they could do the twin magic shit.
And they could wrestle.
I had never seen it. Yes, they could wrestle. But you keep talking about some sexy, so let's go looks in there. Coochie. Let's go. Coochie.
Okay.
When she would have got
That's not her bad. Her mama mama blessed her, and then she got the enhancements, and then the world couldn't. It's not her fault, nigga. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. Vince McMahon didn't like Maurice in that position. He didn't like Beth Phoenix. He didn't like Paige. He didn't like none of them other.
Let's keep it a bean, Cam.
Not her twin sister that looked just exactly like her.
Let's keep it a bean, Cam. Nah, Cam.
Nikki Bella.
Cam.
What are you talking about?
If she wasn't on John Cena dick, she wouldn't be having all that. She wouldn't be having all that emotion.
Y'all see, I ain't even bring up John Cena.
If it wasn't for Jonathan Cenaton, she wouldn't be having all that emotion.
And then, honestly, if you want to be for real,
y'all don't even know she became a star with Dancing with the Stars. Come on, man, do your homework.
Honestly, I don't even see why they like. I understand she was the longest reigning, bro, but before that. Nobody was talking about Nikki. They was on Brie 24/7, and that's cause
shout out Brie Mo. Shout out Brie Mo. Shout out Brie Mo.
That's cause you had Brie and Daniel Bryan over here, and you got Nikki and John over here. Brie was the one being pushed. Brie lost to Stephanie McMahon.
I will say Brie is the better wrestler. Brie is the better wrestler. I will say that Brie is the better wrestler. Shout out Nikki Bella.
Hey, let me say,
Nikki, I ain't even finna do all that over here. They don't like you. I love you.
Let me say this, bro.
I don't say
it's not even that I don't like her. But I'm gonna say this: niggas be fake geek about these divas, bro. Like why we fake geeking?
Who is fake? Speak for yourself. You
like, nigga fake geek.
So you speaking on yourself?
Nigga fake geeking over.
Geeker. Yeah, no, you a fake geeker. You was
over Nikki Bella.
Whenever they announced her, you was like, "Oh shit, she coming back." And when Cam said something, you was like, "Yeah, he hating." Oh, now you saw her Raw. Now, yeah,
I be switching. I don't give a fuck. I switch sides. I don't give a fuck.
I love Nikki Bella. I've been in the Bella Army.
Jay, what's her finisher?
What's her finisher? It's it's that fucking. Hold on, wait. What's it called? It's called. She had to stop doing it because she broke her neck. Hold on.
No. She turned it into something. So don't say.
Oh, you fake geeker.
Hold on. It was the Rack Attack, and then she turned it into it was like a neck breaker because she couldn't drop them on her neck. Bro, do not try to quiz me like I'm not with this shit.
He ain't with the Bella Army, nigga.
She had to retire the Rack Attack because she had to get neck surgery. She had a bulge on her spine, nigga. She tried to do physical therapy. It didn't work, so she had to get surgery. Clock it.
Niggas fake geeking over Nikki. Bring out Brie, bro. Unleash the Brie, bro.
She's in mommy mode. She don't want to wrestle no more. She's a mother. She wanted to retire way before that, become a mother, and she don't want to wrestle. Shout out Brie mode.
Bro, why? But why were you faking like?
I'm not faking. Speak for yourself. Bro, I love Nikki.
Cause like
I am a Bella Army member.
It's not just her though. It's like all the divas for real. Like who care? Like come on, bro. We faking, bro.
No, we don't. Shout out Naomi.
We not excited to see them wrestle.
Shout out Nia Jax. Shout out Big Mama.
Because they wasn't even wrestling like that.
Shout out to Ronda Rousey. Shout out to Ronda Rousey.
Niggas shouting out Ronda Rousey now. It's crazy.
Come on, man. Shout out to Ronda. I hope
he's saying now he's saying anything.
Put pause on niggas. Come on, you put pause on niggas. I hope you come back.
He was okay. Nikki, that's crazy though.
Ronda is crazy. Ronda is fucking crazy.
But bro, for real, bro, like why we act like we want to see these women wrestle, bro? Like, come on, let's be honest, bro.
I just like seeing Nikki in WWE.
Like,
put her in backstage.
That's
put
cool.
Her in the, in a manager role. I like to see Nikki in the WWE,
bro. Like, just be in the crowd.
No,
just be like,
please.
Like when they show all the celebrities and shit, like, oh, Nikki's here, like,
nope,
I'm so nothing, bro. Like we did
why?
Cause bro, think about it. We just saw Trish Stratus. Was that moving the needle?
Trish is not Nikki Bella.
She's better.
Trish,
she's better.
Trish was one of the ones.
No, she's the GOAT. She's the GOAT.
Lita's the GOAT. Lita could out wrestle the fuck out of. We can have that debate,
bro.
Another show. Lita is way harder than Trish Stratus. Argue with this wall right here.
Hell
What
no.
the fuck is you talking about?
Hell
not
no.
Fuck is you
100%
talking
that
about?
one, 'cause
Nothing.
I was a big Leah fan because she used to do that moonsault from everywhere. But I can't say
I love the
her-
lead. I love the lead of Moonspot. I'm not even
Moonspot,
talking about.
look.
The Moonspot was crazy. No. What was I gonna say? Goddamn. Oh no, I'm not even talking about a wrestling standpoint. I'm just talking about an achievement standpoint. Come on,
Shout out Rhea
bro.
Ripley. Like,
Come on, bro. Come on.
shout out
bro.
Rhea. Shout out Beth Phoenix. Like, if we talking to two, shout out Beth.
Rhea ain't did shit close to Trish Stratus.
Like, not yet. She's on her way though, and she's way bigger than Trish Stratus ever could even imagine. What the fuck is you talking about?
I don't
nigga?
know. I don't know about that. Trish Stratus was a
Nigga,
sex symbol,
nigga. Nigga, mommy is in the TikTok era. Bitches on TikTok who don't even watch wrestling know who Rhea Ripley is.
See, this is like when niggas arguing like the
Stop
streaming
it.
era and like the
Stop
CD
it.
era, bro. We
Stop
talking
it.
about
Stop it.
we talking about Trish Stratus was like a sex symbol, bro. Like
And so was Tori Wilson and all the other women that fucking
not
Vince
like
had.
Trish Stratus, not like Trish Stratus.
Like, bro,
not
are
like
you
Trish
crazy?
Stratus. Not like Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus
Bro.
was that.
Actually, she didn't was because she's the only person that was in a crazy storyline with the whole family, and was like Trish,
Trish Stratus was
where she kissed Vince and was
She
going
was-
against the mother and shit. I can't
she
think
was
of her
that
name right now.
one. Nikki's
right, man.
Nikki's a 2.
Look, so this is what I'm gonna say about Nikki, and we can move on from that. I just, like I said before, I just want to see her in a role. She don't necessarily got to wrestle. Make her a manager, make her a fucking valet, like do something, like give her a role of some sort. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel though. That's me.
Oh, fuck up. You said that you said Rhea, as many accomplishments as Trish Stratus.
No, what are you talking about?
Somebody said that. Somebody said.
I didn't say
That's
that.
not what he said.
I didn't. Don't say somebody because I didn't say
That's
that.
not what he said. We not even gonna let you go down that rabbit hole. Hold on, stop. You cut
Yeah,
it out.
I'm not gonna say what I was about to say.
What else happened on Raw, man?
All right, so another question I got for y'all, and we was talking about it earlier. Jey Uso and Gunther. We saw my guy Yeet. We saw him lose the heavyweight, and we could talk about that more. But I got a main question for you. So we just saw his title reign. It was like 2.5 months ish, a little something like that. Who's the more boring wrestler? I think it's Gunther.
You said more boring wrestler.
Not wrestler, character. Let me rephrase that. Character.
More boring.
I think it's Gunther. And maybe you can actually throw wrestling in there because people try to say, "Oh, Jey Uso's title reign was bad. He does the same move and da 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 da." Okay, Gunther's gonna fucking chop a nigga over and over and powerbomb a nigga over and over again. It's not like he's being innovative in the ring either. So like what are we talking about?
Nah.
This nigga literally
I'll say this.
is a one-track pony.
Nah.
So he's diving through the ropes and he's off the top.
I mean,
rope
if
doing
we
crazy shit.
bro, you know wrestling way better than that, bro. Don't do that.
No, I know, but I'm specifically talking about the argument that they try to make. Oh, he does the same moves. Jey Uso does. Nigga, so does Gunther. We know what wrestling is for sure. I'm not naive to that. But if we're gonna make an argument like that, and
That's
as to why his
I
title reign
don't.
was
We shouldn't
ass-
even do that. We shouldn't even entertain that.
Sure. I'm just saying though. We got a
Like,
platform.
That's
I would
stupid
talk
all
about.
around. We shouldn't even argue like how they argue. Like,
Sure.
Fuck all that.
I agree. I dumb myself down. You right.
What I will say is, I did not enjoy Jay's title reign. It was just poorly booked.
So it's not his fault.
Hell no. It was poorly booked. Like
Hold up.
his last match before he drops the title is that tag match. Nothing. But he had the 2 title defenses that he did have were both on Raw. The match against Seth, that was fire. And then this match against Gunther, that was also fire.
Shout out to him being a real workhorse, by the way.
You feel me? Them two matches alone were great. So when he did defend the title, excellent. Mm-hmm. So anybody saying, because if he had more time and kept putting up title defenses, we could have a real conversation for him being a great champion. But this was a short reign without him wrestling a ton and defending the title much. So it was like, but what I will say though, I like when Gunther has the title. He's a great champion. He puts on great matches.
He do. I like watching wrestling from all aspects, bro. Like I can't like one aspect of something and then just look over the other. Like that's just not how I look at wrestling. So like you gotta it might be selfish or whatever you want to call it, but like he just doesn't have that total package to me. You see what I'm saying? Like and maybe he does.
He's a heel.
But wait, sure, but maybe he does to the person who likes his style of wrestling, right?
I mean, what's the total package?
Like a Seth Rollins is the total package. Cody Rhodes is the total package. Because
break down the categories of the total package for me.
Like can talk on the mic, can work equally as good as a heel as they can as a babyface. We haven't seen Gunther as a babyface yet, so we don't know how he'd be as a babyface. And just the way they wrestle, right, are able to willing to take crazy spots, do crazy things in the ring that somebody Gunther size wouldn't do. Now, if Gunther was able to do the shit that they would do, then yeah, Gunther would be crazy, right? That's why I call him a one-track pony. He's great on the mic, but he only relies on his sheer strength and who he is as a brute. And that's fine, but that's not who I like. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not my style of total package, whatever you want to call it.
He's definitely not a one-trick pony, but he's definitely a powerhouse.
Sure.
One-trick pony is like dumbing down everything he does.
I don't
like you.
Maybe I'm being too harsh. I don't know.
Even John Cena I wouldn't call a one-trick pony, and he does the 5 moves of doom every match.
You right. He do.
Like I said, we know wrestling way better than to just be like, oh, he just does this. Like, bro, the nigga. If you watch any Gunther match, it's going to be intense as fuck. Let's not kid ourselves. He's that type of heel to where you could put him against fucking Logan Paul, and that'll be the most intense. Logan Paul's going to leave the ring with his chest red as fuck. He's going to take hard-ass bumps. He's going to get slammed on his fucking nugget. It's going to be a fucking movie. Every time Gunther wrestles, you're going to feel it through the screen. And like, just because people disparaging Jay online, I'm not gonna disparage Gunther. Gunther is a fucking world class talent. Like he's like I said, he's the best heel that we fucking got. So I'm not gonna sit up and say he's a one trick pony, he's a this or that. Gunther is the best champion we got besides Io Sky at this current moment.
Say Oba. Good one.
He better than Oba.
Well, no. Oh, okay. You just saying in. Oh,
he's the best champion that we have at this moment.
Yeah.
Besides Io Sky.
Shout out Tiffy Time.
Shitting on her.
I don't. No, because we can actually understand her purpose. Shout out Io though.
Because we can actually understand her promos.
You can't understand Gunther's promo.
He just wants to shit on Gunther.
I was talking about Io.
I can understand Io.
That's who I was talking about. I was not talking about Gunther.
Io is Tiffany. Io is shitting on Tiffany.
Let's not shit on
probably wrestling. Sure.
Wrestling.
She's not giving us nothing. Stop, Clip. She's not giving us nothing compelling on the mic, my nigga. She's not.
No way. You're stooping that low. That is crazy.
She's not. She can hardly speak English.
Bro,
Okay, she's from America, Jay.
Bro,
That's kind of that's like
bro, she is leaps and bounds away from Tiffany, whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah, like she can't. Yeah, like she ain't practicing.
Now you want to? Okay, bro, we can move on. This
What the hell?
This is
This is insane. They're not even in the same stratosphere as wrestlers.
Fine.
And the
Fine,
fact that
bro.
you say that and Oscar don't be speaking no.
Tiffy ain't even great on the mic. She gonna lean on her Tiffy time, and then she gonna stumble across her fucking promo.
She gonna throw in some low blows about real life
Shit,
shit, man, you know.
they not even in the same category. If EO is God, Tiffy is a fucking a fucking popper in the field.
So EO is a better champion than Rhea.
What does Red have to do with this?
I'm just asking a question.
EO is a better wrestler than Rhea.
Is EO a better champion than Rhea?
I don't have. You have to count.
No.
I want to say no, but it's only because Rhea has so much history with almost every fucking diva on the roster.
So EO can't be our only fucking. Well, I guess you were saying
I don't
champion.
know why you even
I
bringing up Rhea.
guess
Yeah,
you were
Clip
saying
just
because
said Clip was talking about the champions of right now, and you just
I know. I'm just saying. 'Cause
You reaching? That's what you doing.
Nah, niggas
Yeah.
was trying to make it seem like EO was just in this league of her own. And
She
not.
is as a wrestler.
Fine.
Bro, she's the best wrestler in the world. Name a female wrestler better than EO Sky right now.
You said, okay, she's the best female wrestler in the world. Say that. Don't say best wrestler in the world.
Okay, she's the best female wrestler in the world.
There you go.
She only
There you
wrestles.
go.
She only wrestles women.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
When he said that, I thought of only women. So Jay, I don't know where
Obviously.
you was going with it.
The fuck?
No, I didn't. I didn't. They definitely be wrestling men in independent and
She's
over in
in
New
the
Japan.
WWE,
Let's stop. Let's
bro.
stop. But I'm saying though.
She's the
We're
best
talking
wrestler
overall.
in the world.
We're talking about solely WWE though just now.
You can't name nobody better than
Y'all
Io
got
Sky.
it.
What y'all said I be doing? Moving the goalposts?
No, Jay'll move that motherfucker too now. He'll move that motherfucker.
Jay got wheels on his.
No. Hit the emote on niggas.
All right, let's move on, man.
What? To what?
What you got?
What you got? You was saying something.
No, we just finished what we was talking about.
I don't think
was I
you
saying?
did. I felt like you were saying something.
I was replying what you were saying. I was going over what you were saying. I didn't lead nothing.
I don't know where we at.
What's the next topic?
Don't
We
you?
just finished. We just finished talking about women's money in the bank. I mean, men's money in the bank. Then we talked about Jay and Gunther. So next is what?
So I'm asking y'all. What you
I
watched
feel,
NXT
I feel like we
tonight?
was talking about something though.
We wasn't. We was talking about Jey Uso and Gunther, and then we transitioned to what we was just talking about. Y'all,
Oh!
I
It's
wasn't
okay.
saying nothing. Like,
I don't want
didn't-
to go to NXT right now. I got one more thing to bring up. It was something else I had about that Jay and Gunther. I think they're setting up for. So we already got Cena and Punk in Saudi Arabia. Not sure
we
yet, I
didn't even
guess.
touch on that.
And this Gunther W, I think they're about to set up for Goldberg to fight Gunther in Saudi Arabia.
Why y'all keep saying this Goldberg shit, bro?
Because they kept teasing that shit for so long, and that honestly would be the only thing that would make this loss.
Niggas was saying
Then Jay
Goldberg
Cook
gonna
makes
come
sense.
out last night. They say he's gonna come out Saturday
He
night
gonna come
main
out.
event. They keep
Nah,
saying
nah,
I don't want to
nah.
see this nigga, man.
I don't
Who
either. But
said he was
it's
coming out last night?
Yeah, I don't know. Who
People
said
online
that,
were
but
it was speculated. They were like, "Oh, Goldberg's gonna come."
I didn't see that.
Well, I feel like that's gonna be his next opponent in Saudi Arabia. I think it's gonna be Goldberg and Gunther.
Do y'all want to see this nigga?
I want to see. I want to
fuck
see.
no.
Only reason I want to see it because I want to see how they're about to book this match.
Gunther
I don't
and
think-
Goldberg.
I want
I
to see how
just
they
don't
gonna
think-
book it.
I think
'Cause I
they're
wanna
gonna take it how they took the whole Pat McAfee shit with Gunther. Like,
No.
Nah.
They can't do that one.
How'd
They
they
can't
do that?
one.
Like
no,
how?
I'm saying like how people are gonna perceive it, like poorly booking, like, oh, they're just giving this
Like it's
nigga Gunther
ass.
bullshit. Yeah, like I don't want to see that.
I mean, they can consider it long-term storytelling.
What you mean long term? We talking about an old ass Goldberg. Fuck you
No,
mean?
because
They already had a run-in.
Yeah, they had that.
Oh, I thought you meant like wrestling, like long term, like a long term. Like,
No,
wrestling.
long term.
Nah. Storytelling.
But even
Like,
then, I just feel like Goldberg just isn't that anymore. Like, maybe
I mean,
if it was
that-
like a Stone Cold, like or even a Rock, like then yeah. But like Goldberg, I don't know.
They keep.
I say no on Stone Cold because I didn't even like his Kevin Owens match. Honestly.
But Goldberg, I only say that because Goldberg was a very niche wrestler. Like he wasn't like this like household name. Like people knew Goldberg, sure, but like he wasn't like a Rock or a Stone Cold or even a John. Like I just don't think that'd be good for Gunther's career.
Yeah, he's in that
Like-
Brock Lesnar category. He's one of those beasts.
Like I don't think, but even Brock Lesnar was kind of bigger than him, for real, just because he wrestled with WWE for so long.
But they
like,
had Goldberg beat him.
sure, but like, and that was around the time nobody was really watching the product for real. What was that, 2019? 2018, 2019?
I don't remember the
That
years.
match was ass.
Yeah, it was.
So,
But guess what? It
so-
still happened.
and he's even older now. So,
Yeah.
like, nigga, I'm nothing on that for real.
Goldberg just sucked. He always sucked to me.
I just want to see how they gonna book it. That's
Nigga,
all.
Triple H, all them niggas used to say he was ass back in the day. They
That nigga
really
stink.
used to call that nigga like
I
all he
never
do was
fucked with
this.
Goldberg. Hell
Like you want to
no.
talk about a boring wrestler? That's Goldberg.
That's a
nigga.
one trick pony. That nigga.
like no. I was watching him wrestle. Fuck. Who was it? I was just watching it earlier. I was watching 98's Bash at the Beach. He was wrestling.
Bash at the Beach. Who that was? Sting? Bret Hart.
Bret. No, it wasn't Bret Hart. Cause Bash at the Beach, Bret Hart wrestled Booker T. Fuck, I was just watching this shit. Hold on. God damn, where's the match at?
Kevin Nash.
Who?
Kevin Nash in 2000.
I think I said 98.
Well, why y'all look that up? I'll say.
Oh,
this.
it's right here. He wrestled Mr. Perfect. And nigga, he was stiff as hell. Like, I'm talking about, well, Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, however you know him. This nigga was, Kurt Hennig was literally trying to like make this nigga shit look good, right? Making this shit look good. He would close on him, he would flip out and do the weird shit. So what does Mr. Perfect do something? He's stiff as hell with it. He barely selling on the ground and shit. I'm like, yeah, bro, this nigga Goldberg was ass. And this is supposed to be his prime. Like, nigga,
Oh,
and if you really understand wrestling, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, this nigga don't make nobody look good. He was just this beast for no reason. Like, bro, and at this point, he was like 11. He was like 111-0. Hadn't lost them fucking wrestling match.
Yeah, that streak way longer than that. So, no, that was early.
He stinks, bro. Hopefully, we don't see that. I want to see.
And I respect Gunther enough as a fan of wrestling to not want to see him in no feud with fucking Goldberg.
I want to see
tell you.
him go against a demon.
I just thought about something. Now that I'm
A
thinking
Jacob
about-
Fatu, somebody.
Now that y'all bringing up Gunther, where the fuck is Ludwig?
In catering.
And why is he not in the King of the Ring tournament?
I don't. It's not no special reason. He's on the show.
Honestly, I feel like they fucked it up when they threw Cody in there, but I guess you gotta put him somewhere.
Yeah.
Man, bro, we not gonna act like Ludwig. Like he was cool, but like he's. I feel like when we be talking about some people, like we think it as like it's WWE's fault. Like if these people can't come out and compel us as them, if they're on our TV screen, got a mic in their hand, or they're wrestling, whatever it is, if they can't move us like a Jacob Fatu can, a Solo Sikoa can, I think you're not gonna last long. Like,
Solo moved you?
huh?
Solo moved you?
Hell yeah, he did. And then once he came out of underneath Roman on them, hell yeah. And nigga, I started watching wrestling again in 23, and Ludwig, he's been there since then. He was with the other bald nigga, Giovanni, the other nigga, when they was Imperium. And like even then, I'm like, these niggas are boring. And I didn't know nothing about the product at that point. I didn't know them niggas at all. But I know wrestling, so I know if I like something, I like something. Them niggas are boring, bro. Like them, it's like them, like Clip say, like they shelved them. And it was like, nigga, he's not a compelling character. Like, and that's just the truth. That's just the facts.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Ludwig. We gotta talk about Ron Killings. Ronald Killings. He cut his dreads. What?
No, keep going.
He cut his dread. Damn it. He cut his dreads. He cut a cold ass promo. What direction is he going in?
I don't know what direction going in with this storyline, but I know one thing. He ain't got no choice but to go bald. He had no choice.
I think he left them designs in his head, though.
Yeah, I seen that, but yeah,
that shit look weird.
Cut all that off now.
I mean, his shit was already fucking strange to begin with, but
y'all already kind of answered my question, though.
I don't know if he was going bald or something. He just kept, cause you know if you see niggas like Stevie Wonder ain't got nothing up here, but he got all his shit in the back.
He had his shit in spots. He had his shit in spots. And then he had the designs on the side.
Yeah, he had like his shit tied up or some shit.
Yeah, he gotta go bald. I know that much.
He not on no games. He not nothing joke, nothing. You feel me? Nothing play. I seen Mark who was it? Was it Mark Henry? It was somebody. It was an old wrestler, and they were like, "Yo, I think they finna put a world title on Ron Killings."
So do they do that? Do they do that and have somebody cash on him? Have Seth cash on him?
You could, but if it's the Ron Killings back in the day, Ron Killings mixed in with the R-Truth that we got when him and the Miz were fired, oh my God. Boy, he's finna give us some crazy shit. I don't know if y'all remember what they did when they got fired and they had them matches. And they used to run in and they ran into the championship match and beat the fuck out of Alberto Del Rio, and I think that was Cena.
Oh, I wasn't watching.
Yeah, they came out there, they was whipping shit, and then they put him in handcuffs, and Triple H was beating the fuck out of him and Miz while they was in handcuffs and shit.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they was going crazy. They was going around smacking shit out of their head because they were unemployed or whatever, and so they was just, him and the Miz were just going around fucking shit up. And then they had that tag team match versus John Cena and The Rock.
I wonder how far they gonna book this nigga, because the people wanted him back and shit.
Where you put him now?
Like, are they gonna go heavy handed, like really like give him a push for real, or are they going like, is this like a bait and switch, like, all right, we brought him back, and then they don't really, I feel like they gotta like really go heavy handed this time.
Yeah, I'm ready for them to start. They knew, for anybody that my viewers that play WWE 2K25.
Yeah,
you know
talk to your
about.
Viewers that play that.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm ready for them to start a new rivalry, meaning we gotta wait on this next pay-per-view, and then a new rivalry will start that next week, or in a match during the pay-per-view or something like that. Y'all know how it goes. But I'm waiting on that because we're still in the midst of, we got this rivalry going on, this one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. We really ain't got nowhere to pick no fucking body. Like these Fatal 4-Ways, they doing them just like they did the Triple Threat for the Money in the Bank. They got look at the fucking brackets. I don't know if y'all noticed. Looking at the brackets like we just looked at them a minute ago. But these brackets is based off fucking rivalries, and
Really?
you can kind of tell who gonna win what.
Oh, that's damn
What
true.
fucking thing? Cause look at this shit. You got the first one is literally a WrestleMania rematch, but you take Finn out and throw in Sammy. Boom. Orange Knight, Black and Hayes. Who been beefing with each other for the longest?
That's true.
Miz, Black and Hayes. Boom. You got LA Knight. Him and Orton had a little beef back in that fourth. Knight and Hayes had a little beef back and forth. Black and Orton, we never had nothing going on with that. Carmelo Hayes has defeated Randy Orton in a one-on-one match. So the oddball out right here would kind of be Aleister Black. But
damn, they cook with that.
But you could put Orton in there just for him to fight Sammy. Then over here, Sheamus and Rusev been beefing for I don't know how long. Got Bronson Reed. I'm thinking this fourth person is somebody that Reed has taken out of action.
Oh,
either that or it's somebody that's
maybe it's R-Truth.
No, because they would never put that up. They would just put Run Killing. But and then the third one, you know what I say, it probably wouldn't even be that. It's gonna have to be somebody that debuted.
That's the only other person on Raw.
No, he took out somebody, but he ain't down work there no more. It was Braun Strowman. He ain't work there no more.
They bring Braun Strowman back.
I forgot. Well, he don't work there, so that's why I didn't say his name.
Hey, we won Braun.
I
mean,
no, we don't.
But wait, hold on, Kev. But to put Braun there, that would damn near make sense. Like we wouldn't be like, oh fuck. I mean, if in terms of like him not being here, but it was like, oh damn, we got a big man fucking fatal four-way.
Yeah,
like that makes sense.
Yeah, that was it might be another big man, might be a debut or a return. It'd be something like that. I don't know. I just hope they give us somebody good. Then for SmackDown, you got Cody, Priest, Andrade, and Nakamura. Now this one is the only one I can say that is not built off any past rivalries. Cody has had his run-ins with Priest, but that was like some Judgment Day shit, and they kind of squashed that when Damian came over to SmackDown. Nakamura did have a whole rivalry with Cody for like a month. Andrade never feuded with none of these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Andrade only feuded with Carmelo that I've seen.
Yeah, this is the only fresh Fatal 4-Way. And even then, I ain't even think about this to just now, but this Fatal 4-Way with Randy Orton them, we're definitely about to get a run in. Because he just ran in on Braun them. He ran in on LA Knight. He just did the BFT to Braun.
Oh, so they gonna get revenge type shit?
That's what I'm thinking, but at the same time they're on SmackDown, and none of them are on SmackDown.
They can bring them over though.
Yeah. If Steph come on there and be like,
that don't always mean they can't be there just because they're on another show.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what makes a pop factor even more of a pop factor. Is like, oh, they're not even on this show. Fuck, they doing here?
Yeah, think about it. I really want to know who this missing person is.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be somebody from Raw.
My best answer it would be Ilya.
That'd be a movie, bro. Do we really think John Cena is gonna fight CM Punk in fucking Pakistan or wherever the fuck they at?
Yeah, cause
Afghanistan. Where is it?
Just so we can hear Michael Cole say in 2012 when John Cena and CM Punk faced off at Night of Champions. Yeah, you gonna
wait. So when John Cena was like, the ball is in your court, he was referencing a promo that CM Punk did at AEW.
Who said that?
John Cena.
No,
He was like,
who said it was from AEW?
I saw a Twitter thread. Is that what he was talking about? Or like, what did he mean? Because I saw somebody say when he said that, I know exactly what he was talking about. What was he?
People. Okay, so when CM Punk left WWE, he was shitting on them heavy.
Yeah,
and he was heavily critiquing that they were doing business in Saudi Arabia. He was because he was saying it's unethical and like it's blood money and shit like that. So when Cena pretty much is doing like the ultimate heel move, is like, if you want to fight me, you're gonna have to go to the place that you said you would never go to.
Yeah, okay, I know Paul what you're talking about now. Yeah. Oh,
that was a hit.
That makes sense. And that's the same thing when I was talking about the Japan shit with Logan Paul. If they ever did do something with Japan, he would not be able to go.
Yeah.
They say he can't go to Egypt either.
I mean, he been wilding a lot of places. I mean, CM Punk going to Saudi Arabia is, I mean, he said he would never do that. It is pretty crazy. That's why I'm really asking, like, are they really gonna go through with that? Because he was,
I think they do.
Heavy on not going.
I think he do, and this is why, because he's so heavy on people like Roman Reigns, The Rock, and all these people who just come in and show their faces every so often. He's gonna be like, who am I to be like, okay, let my past feelings and how bitter I was then affect business moving forward now. Like, I've been this character, I've laid these principles and these morals down now. I feel like he will.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's interesting, because like, is he gonna put the business first, or are you gonna put his morals and ethics or whatever? So
I guess a guy who clearly is trying to ruin wrestling, wants to do this crazy shit to wrestling, and our savior CM Punk, we got to call on you. So I think he does it. Now, does he win the title? I don't know.
Who knows?
No,
I think that's where they bring Seth Rollins into play.
I think we've had one or two title changes when they do them cross country pay-per-views. One or two.
I wouldn't know shit.
I know one of them was was a women's title. I can't remember what it was. And then I forgot what the other was. When Logan Paul beat Rey Mysterio.
That was for the United States or whatever.
I think that was in Saudi.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. Quick hits. NXT, what happened?
All right, so Ava announced 4 single matches for next week, and the winner of all 4 of those matches will go on to they will go on to face off in a fatal 4-way match to determine the number 1 contender for Evolution 2.
For Shorty?
Yeah, for JC Jane. And I feel like we're going to get some great fatal 4-way matches.
Yeah.
Because do you realize how many people that is? How many females? And that's 4 that's almost an all-female show.
Yeah.
There is an all-female pay-per-view.
No. I'm talking about show
on
NXT.
Oh.
Because that's
yeah.
That's 16.
They is stacked. They stacked over there.
Yeah, they got hella hoes.
I just want to know who they gonna have win though.
Is Blake Monroe gonna be in it?
And that's the thing. She did not come out, and she was not one of those women that were out there when they announced it. But I'm pretty sure she's gonna be in one of the matches.
I want to see her debut. Are y'all something on the name Blake Monroe?
I thought it was a nigga when you said that.
Yeah, because you want to know the first person I
had to go look it up. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
What's the dude on LFG?
There's hella dudes on LFG.
What do you mean?
Last name Monroe.
Oh.
I don't think there's anybody on LFG with Monroe.
Somebody name. I want.
You got Chris Island. You got Jasper Troy. You got Evander Holyfield. You got dude from Dark State. You got BJ Ray. I don't know if somebody's name is.
When she wrestles, bro, I'm just wondering if it's gonna be a quick like Stephanie Valkyrie, Julia, etc. Like one of them type NXT runs, or if she's gonna be in there extended.
I know it. I know who it was. My bad. I know who it was. It was damn.
Right.
Drake Morrow. Drake Morrow.
What about him?
That nigga, he's in Evolve.
He was in Bubba Ray Dudley team. That's why when you said Blake Monroe, I was thinking of Drake Morrow. That's the dude that was on the team.
Oh, the other nigga with long hair.
Uh-huh.
See, I forgot about him. He was weak as shit. Clip, you said you wonder if she's gonna have like a title reign like who?
Like if she's gonna have an NXT run like Steph or Julia. Like, you know, it was quick. It was like, we gonna get y'all introduced to the audience and we moving y'all up.
I don't think she's a character like that. I don't think she's
Who?
Mariah May. I don't know. I don't know her. Like I've never seen her work. So
I mean, it's a big acquisition like that.
I just gotta check out some of her work. I know we watched her versus Tony, but like outside of that, I want to see like. Her
I don't
character.
know. That's my biggest thing for her booking, because people, obviously AEW fans are shitting on her for leaving, but also they're like, hey, you were a top roster spot, like you was at the top of the women's division, and now you in NXT. So just
on the biggest show. Well, not the biggest show, but in the biggest company though. So I would be like, fuck off, nigga. Yeah, I'm at WWE and I'm who I am. I could be on the main roster, like shit. Like you said, they give me a title and they like, okay, look, you are this big person. You're only gonna be here for.
It could go
business,
like that.
business.
It could go like that, or she could, you know, be just in the mix. Like it just depends on how long she's in NXT. Because it's like, would you rather be at the top of another company or just like in the middle of WWE?
It's a lot going on the main roster. So, and that's why I commend Jordan Grace, because she knows. She's like, okay, I know I'm Jordan Grace, whatever, but she's like, if I can capture NXT, then that'll just make my job that much easier when I get to the main roster.
Yeah,
I think she do that.
hopefully it goes right. I fuck with her. Speaking of AEW though, they've been doing these 4-hour time blocks and shit for the last couple shows.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been amazing, honestly. Like they've been putting on. It's been basically like a pay-per-view on a Wednesday night, and they finna do it again tomorrow. They're having Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland tomorrow.
That's gonna be a fire match though.
It's gonna be. I mean, that's a fucking pay-per-view main event.
And you know they go wrestle for a good 30-45 minutes.
And they having Okada and Kenny Omega sign for they title for title match. That's pretty much gonna be a unification. Whenever they do that, that's gonna be a movie.
Intercontinental title.
Damn, why you say it like that? What the fuck?
Cause I said this, like I was taking a third podcast when we first talking about getting into it. I said, yeah, they're just gonna do a merge between Kenny and Okada, and they're gonna name the title the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm so confused, bro.
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about because I don't.
Because
watch
I have
AEW.
been when we.
I remember when you
first
said
watched it
that.
together. Yeah,
I do remember that, but I just don't know what titles. Like I don't.
Okay, so
I don't keep up with them.
Kenny had the what international, and then Okada got
fucking
the
titles, bro.
he got the continental championship. No, he got
That's
the
too much, bro.
Yeah. Kenny got the international, and he got the continental.
it's not
So
too much. It's
Intercontinental.
it's just the USA title and the Intercontinental title. It's just two mid-card titles.
I guess I just mean from like keeping up with it. Like it'd be too much to keep.
It's
up
just two mid-card titles. and they finna unify them.
Cause then you got the fucking what's that title that they be, or is that a women's title that I'm thinking of? The TV championship or the TNT?
The TNT championship.
Is that a men or a women's champion?
They both have one.
Okay. See, it's too many fucking titles, bro. WWE keep it simple. You got your mid cards, and
WWE
they got it all type of
WWE used to have a TV title.
When?
They had a TV title back in the day.
They had the European title, they had the TV, the television title, hardcore title, 24/7 championship, cruiserweight championship twice, UK title.
And they ain't got none of them shits now, boy. Shit too much.
Yeah.
It's not that many titles in AEW. It's not. It's a normal.
I don't know. I just don't be keeping up with that shit. So I'd be out.
It's not as complicated as you think.
They got the trios champs too.
Yeah, they do got the trios. That's the one extra I would say if.
Yeah, I'll just keep naming titles. Talking about that. Okay, whatever.
You be hating so bad, bro.
I'm the hater. Okay. I don't know, bro. AEW though, I feel like all in all, bro. Tomorrow we definitely should watch it. Are you watching it tomorrow?
I watch it every week.
See, I need to start watching it, bro, because I don't watch it.
It's not as complicated. It's literally
I don't think that is complicated. I don't think that is complicated at all. I just don't watch it enough to insert myself somewhere and keep myself there and keep progressing. You see what I'm saying? Because like we only watch the PLEs. And from the PLE, I just don't tap back in. Like I don't watch the weekly shows. There's no way I'm sitting 4 hours on every week. So I love
4 hours.
wrestling.
It's been the last 2 weeks that they've been doing.
Okay. Well,
and they got
I don't care about the product enough to watch.
They got Mexico Grand Slam coming up next week, which is pretty much Worlds Collide. They Worlds Collide with
they got CMLL.
Yeah. It's a good product, bro. They've been doing good.
No, I'm not shitting on them. I'm just speaking from like me personally. I just don't be keeping up with the shit.
They've been doing good. I have high expectations for Swerve and Will Ospreay though. That's what I'm tuning in for.
I just hope Hangman actually wins the title.
You know he's winning. You know it.
Hey,
Logan Paul, I seen you try to do the buckshot lariat and your ass slipped.
Don't say try. Here we go.
And your bitch ass slipped.
Here we go.
Leave that shit to Hangman.
How I know you don't be paying attention. How I know you don't be paying attention.
Leave that shit to Hangman. I seen your bitch ass slip.
How I know you don't be paying attention. That motherfucker been doing that move for so long now. I even brought that up. He do that shit a lot. The buckshot, that's the shit he been doing.
What you talking
Hangman has Logan doing the buckshot.
But
he been doing it.
Did he slip when he did it?
That was his first time slipping.
Hey, leave that shit to Hangman. Like I was saying, leave that shit to the real niggas. Your ass can't.
I'm not a fan of the move anyway, but still.
No, I said.
I feel like you gotta have a certain body type to do that. I feel like Logan Paul too tall for that shit.
No, it's not that. It's the fact, or it may be that. It's just because when they flip over, I want to see them keep
his
going, like break all the momentum.
Nigga, his legs too. He gotta bend down and then wrist slipping like he did.
They gotta stop. They gotta
Hangman, bro. That shit is
Hangman shit just flow. Like Hangman do it and he still go. Logan Paul, he stopped,
bro. When he fought Will Ospreay, bro, he was taking that nigga head off.
Yeah. When he did it on that, that was good because he kept going. But when they be doing it and then sometimes they had to stop and like had to wait on the person, or they be too early or too late, they be they gotta stop. But when they flowing, they be like it look like boom. When they come like that, I'm like you know who'd be crazy if they did it? If that motherfucker Braun Breaker. If he did some shit
if he do anything, it's fucking ridiculous. He'd go so fucking hard.
Did you see the clothesline he just did on Dome?
Yeah.
This Monday? Oh.
And the spear he did on Americano. Shout out to Chad Gable again, because he was taking all type of bumps this weekend.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Good Chad. Good old Chad.
That's all
So
I got,
sad.
man.
That's the
all I
only
got.
thing I hate about Sami Zayn. He took
Yeah,
my
that's
boy
all I had.
opportunity. He took my boy opportunity from him. That's some fuck shit. And I did not agree with that. I never will. My boy Chad Gable was supposed to be
Oh
the
wait, I
first
do got
person
one
to
more question
defeat
for you.
Gunther.
Wait, what'd you say?
He was supposed to be the first person to beat Gunther.
Oh, I thought you said he's gonna be. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about?
Shit, get to him. He's
Yeah,
supposed to be
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I fuck with
Oh
that.
God, bro.
Shout out to get that nigga push and have him be Gunther next. That'd be hard.
He actually got a reason, bro. He was the first one to beat him.
That's a good point.
Oh, he was the first person to beat him.
No, but it was by count out. It was by count out. But they had like 2 fire-ass matches, bro. 2 of them going back and forth, and he lost both of them. Then here comes Sami Zayn trying to be coach or whatever, and all of a sudden you give.
Oh, that's when him and Chad Gable was into it.
Yeah, Chad turned on.
Well, a little bit after that.
Yeah, Chad
like after that story. Okay, okay, now it makes sense because I was wondering because I remember that feud where him and Chad Gable were into it, and that's when he was still at Alpha Academy.
Yeah, because Sammy did that bullshit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to have that match at WrestleMania. That's supposed to be Chad Gable. Everybody would have popped around that bitch. He was going crazy on Gunther ass, boy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Chad Gable after this weekend, bro, he solidified himself.
He solidified before this.
No, 100%, 100%. But now, if you are a new viewer, if maybe you were nothing on Chad Gable before this weekend, you love him now. You fucking love him.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like you respect the way he work. The nigga is great at everything that he does, nigga. He makes everybody look good. Shout out Chad Gable, bro.
He's a man. What was you finna ask?
Oh yeah. So this is the last question. But yo, I really want to go to a wrestling show and like come on, bro. I like I'll go by myself. Like I'll do that. But like I don't want to do that, bro. I don't. Me and Clint is easy. You know what I'm saying? We can link up. He 45. We both 45 from each other. Cam, you're on the whole other side of the goddamn world. Like we gotta figure something out. We gotta, hey, let's link to St. Louis. Hey, let's go to Memphis. Hey, let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's meet somewhere. Like let's go to a show. Like let's something, bro.
New Jersey? I'll get second and third.
What's that again? What event is that?
SummerSlam.
That might be too soon. Let's plan. I want to plan like really Mania. Like that's really what or next year's Rumble. Those two, one of the two, or Chamber. One of those 3. That's really what I want to plan for. A big. I know SummerSlam and whatchamacallit are big, right? Like I know that, but
I mean SummerSlam
that's
is
really
the second biggest.
Yes, for sure. But again, it'll give us all because I know you just started a new job and everything. So it'll give all of us enough time to stack our money.
No, yeah,
do
definitely. We should
do.
go to one of the big 4 next year.
Yeah. Like that's just so it makes sense, bro. You see what I'm saying? 2 months? I don't know. I don't even know what my schedule is like in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what my schedule is like next year, but I can plan for next year. Better than I can plan for 2 months.
I would not be working while I'm working at now.
Nigga, hopefully ain't none of us working where we working now, nigga. Hopefully we can travel the fucking world together and pod, baby. That's the goal.
I would want to go to SummerSlam though. If we went to something, I would want to probably
Definitely,
SummerSlam.
bro.
And that bitch 2 nights now.
Mini Mania? Are you crazy?
Oh man,
At least 30, 40,000. At least.
What are you?
Oh.
Yeah, what is he kicking about?
You know he got voices in his head and shit.
I'm really Randy Orton for real. Hey, I'm really Randy Orton for real. Hey, boy, better.
Nigga, what are you talking about, Cal? Use your words.
I mean, it wasn't nothing important for the viewers. It was mostly us. Like my jacket come in this week or next week.
You kicking about that goddamn jacket.
But yeah, man, that was my last question, bro. I think okay, so So which one though? Are we planning for Rumble, Mania,
We'll just have to see.
Elimination Chamber?
I'll say SummerSlam.
Let's see what the vibes is. SummerSlam next year.
Yeah.
I'm with that. And that's summer.
It's summer. You feel me?
Yeah.
Could put on
Mania coming before that.
on our coochie cutter. I know, but bruh, the summer, you know.
I'm with that. And because no matter where we go, it's the summertime. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna feel good. Versus Mania or Rumble. It can either be here. No, everywhere in the world in the summer.
Little time, put you a little vacation weekend or something. I don't know, you know.
Hopefully, it's
and
somewhere on the West
get
Coast.
That 2 nights, you feel me?
Because I like being on the West Coast. I've been to California. I loved California. Shit. I would even go to Mania because it's in Vegas, and I've never been to Vegas.
Mania is in Vegas. That's also an easy destination.
I ain't gonna cap to you though. If you go,
and we can make that happen. We can make Vegas happen.
If I go back to Vegas, I gotta have a plan, and I'm talking about a plan for the whole day.
Well, you gonna be with the guys. You not. It's different when you with your shorty. You damn near doing it yourself.
We gonna.
You with the guys, nigga. We can plan. Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Of course, nigga.
We still got to play in everything because you know they be having that WWE World.
Bro, we gonna go to World.
We doing all that. We doing all of
drunk.
that.
We're gonna get some hookers.
He might have a couple escort cards in his wallet, but it's all cool. Like we're gonna have a good time.
I'm taking all cards.
You feel me? It's gonna be Vegas is gonna be a movie.
And these two gonna partake too. They gonna be unfaithful.
All right, bro.
Okay.
Look. So the way we talking, it sounds like niggas really want to go to Mania. So I say we should plan for Mania, bro. Mania or SummerSlam, one of the two. SummerSlam or Mania, one of the two. Hey, shit, if we get rich before then, nigga, we going to both.
Going both,
nigga, no question. But we're going to one, 100%. And I think Vegas would be easier for all of us too. I mean, Cam, you live however many hours you live away. That ain't nothing to us, nigga.
Well, actually, yeah, Vegas would be easier, and I could probably get us an Airbnb there too. Discounted.
We shall see, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking about buying this EOS Sky hoodie if it went so damn high.
Yeah, how much they charging for an EOS Sky hoodie?
$80.
Man, I know she 80. I ain't that bad.
All of them, most of them at 80.
That's how much a fair guy hoodie costs. That's how much my
I can't talk though. I just bought that Travis Scott one in that bit. Ooh.
Get you a La
It's Travis Scott though. It's Travis.
Get you a La Scott.
I ain't getting that bullshit, man.
All right, bro. Jay, take us out, bro. This nigga tweaking, bro.
All right, man. I see niggas gonna continue to hate on Mystery going on like Scott, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to AAA, bro. Y'all put on a fucking banger this weekend. I hope to see more of y'all in the future to come. This has been another OD Wrestling Show episode. We are the greatest wrestling show on planet Earth on YouTube. I'm Big J. That's Big Cam. That's Big Clip. We out.